Coaches are building their programs and looking to have athletes that can produce and compete at a high level. And in order for you to get out there and play those top tier teams, you must have those type of athletes within your program. And oftentimes, coaches go out there and want to play these top tier programs only to fall short because they didn't have the necessary athletes that they needed to put on a show to let everybody know, hey, listen, we're here to compete. We're not just here to get a check. And that's something that Coach Prime and his coaching staff is definitely looking to do, especially with bringing this young man into the program. We're going to talk about it right after this. You know it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. And tap in the free to and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and tap on in this thing, get straight to it. Because one thing I know is this, my father always said, he who fails to plan, plans to fail. And Coach Prime is letting everybody know he has a plan and don't plan on failing no time soon. Yeah, you might have a couple of bumps and bruises here and there along the way, but when you got your plan in place and everything is structured accordingly as far as the direction that you're looking to go when it comes to building your organization, everything's going to be all right. And one thing for certain is this, Coach Prime is looking at the future as far as the running game, because you already know Tyson Alexander got 1 year left to make do as far as with him playing with the Jackson State Tigers football team. And after that, we're going to need to bring in more running backs into the program. And what's higher than number one? As a kid, we say 0 no higher. But right now, number one is the number one running back that Jackson State is looking to recruit into their program. And I'm going to be honest with you. This young man just received an offer. His name is Reuben Owens. 5'11", 190-pound running back, currently at El Campo High School in El Campo, Texas, is a two-sport athlete. Now, in the offseason, this young man runs track. And the multiple write-ups that I saw on this young man from the aspect of him running track is phenomenal. He plays the running back position, has increased his yards per carry each year from his sophomore year on. His sophomore year, he carried the ball 10.79 yards per carry. Junior year, which was last year, was 12.05 yards per carry. And this senior year coming up, I expect this young man to be somewhere around like the 14.2 yards per carry carrying that ball. And why do I say this? Because this young man's vision on the field, not to mention along with the speed that he's able to run with from him running track, is scary. This young man ran the 100-meter dash in 10.96 seconds. That was his best. On average, they were saying he was running around 11.1, 11.2 seconds out there on the track. He's competing at the state level every year in track. So this young man can really get after it out there. And the one thing I say is this, he has the ability to make you miss when you're trying to size him up out there on the field, keeping defenders from getting a straight shot on him. He kind of reminds me of Barry Sanders a little bit, how he bounces off defenders trying to tackle him, especially when he gets up close, when you have one of those defenders trying to do that hit that hit stick like he on the controllers playing PlayStation. So let me go ahead and hit the hit stick and drop this hammer on him, so I'll go ahead and drop him down and get me a big play. Nah, this kid is bouncing off of your behind, still going up the field, making sure he get the necessary yards to keep them chains moving. And not only that, but he has the ability to make himself even smaller when he comes through the holes, running the ball as well. I know a few of you probably got upset with me making the comment about him reminding me of Barry Sanders, and that's okay. I understand that, but it is what it is. Like I said, Owens' uncanny ability to shield off big hits, bouncing off them to continue to keep running the ball, while many defenders are looking to try to catch him from behind. His track speed is allowing him to run away from the pack to continue to keep scoring touchdowns or getting big gains out there on the field while he's running the ball. Now, having this young man in the backfield along with Savion Wilkerson and Marshall after Tyson Alexander leaves the program, that's scary. I'm just going to tell you that right now. That will be a scary backfield. And again, Coach Prime is definitely looking to position himself to make sure that the Tigers football team is able to get out there and compete on a high level. I know Owens have a lot of offers out here from a bunch of Power 5 and PWI schools that want him to become a part of their football program. I mean, the list goes on, like Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Louisville, Michigan State, Alabama, I believe, was on the list. And like I said, the list goes on and on. And to see this young man get an offer from an HBCU, it's like I said, you're going to hear me say this all the time. It is a beautiful thing because this young man is ranked nationally 18th at the running back position, first at the running back position, and second in the state of Texas. Again, what's higher than number one? And if you want to be the best, you go after the best. And that's what Coach Prime and his coaching staff is looking to do when it comes down to recruiting these athletes. There's no more running scared on who we need to go out there and recruit. Right now, Coach Prime is saying, hey, you put your parents on the same way I do. So guess what? I'm going to go out here and recruit the same athletes that you're looking to recruit as well. We're going to position them to be the best young men that they can be out here in this community. And the NIL deal stuff, it'll work itself out. Why everybody coming up right off the rip, they offering the check. But guess what? We're going to allow these young men to make the decisions that's best for them and move however they wish to move. But I honestly believe this young man would fit perfect with the Jackson State football program if he chooses to go there. Cody, keep pulling the trigger on him. Because if not JSU, then who? Owens, you will be a great asset at an HBCU. And trust and believe, you will still get to the league because you have that type of ability and you jump out at coaches watching your film. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. And remember, be the one and lead.